Hi everyone, welcome to my advice channel. Thank you for being here. Today the questions are regarding teens, and as always, let's get right into it. What is a good bedtime for 15 to 16-year-olds on school nights? So I say lights out at 10 p.m., but he isn't falling asleep until 12 a.m. Most people, including teens, typically need 8 to 10 hours of sleep each night. I think 10 p.m. is very reasonable. Is there a reason why he doesn't fall asleep until 12 a.m.? If it's due to devices, then the best thing to do is to take them away every night at 10. So my son just turned 16 and wants to have a few mates over and have a few drinks. Not too sure on this idea, but would rather him here than down the park or somewhere I don't know. What would you allow for them to drink, and do you think it is okay to confirm with other parents to ensure their child has permission? No hate, please. To be frank and to keep it short and to the point, I would not allow my kids to drink, especially if they are underage. How are we getting teens to talk? My 15-year-old son was upset today after school. I hate to see him hurting, but he just shuts down and won't give me anything. I ask him to text me or write me a note if he's more comfortable doing that, but he won't budge. He literally doesn't have anyone else to talk to. He's very much a loner, and I'm the only adult that gives a damn. So when he has problems, they're bottled up. He's not venting to anyone else. How can I get him to open up? I can understand how tough it must be for you to have a child going through something and feeling sad about it and you being unaware of what it even is. Connect with him by doing something together, such as going out for a walk, watching a movie, going out to eat. Let him know that you've noticed he's been down and are always there for him when he is ready to talk, that you love him and will help him no matter what it is. You can also encourage him to speak to the school counselor. You mentioned that he's a loner. Do you think there may be a possibility that he's being bullied at school? If that turns out to be the case, I would enroll him in an online high school program. Quick question. If your child forgets to do their chore, for example, take the trash to the curb, and you did remind them to do it, would you do it for them? Just asking, also not seeing my husband's point of view, who feels that if they don't do their chore, you must do it. If they forget once in a while, and depending on what it is and the time of day, I would do it, but most of the time, I would just keep on reminding them. Well, it happened. My daughter's on and off again ex decided to ask my daughter's best friend out to homecoming. They did it after the game tonight in front of everyone. I know how my daughter feels because it happened to me at about the same age with someone I thought was my best friend. Anyway, I know my daughter is heartbroken. 1, because I know she still had feelings for the ex. 2, because it was her best friend and she said yes. My daughter told this girl everything over the years. Over the summer, my daughter was dating the same guy and her best friend convinced her to break up with him. Now she's dating him 3 months later. He's already making it public when he acted like he couldn't tell his mom about my daughter because she's quote unquote strict. My daughter says she just has to deal with it because this girl is her only friend and is in all of her classes. I don't agree. It's girl code. You don't date your best friend's exes. I don't think my daughter should go on with the friendship because I know it's eating her inside, even though she won't admit it. I honestly don't want her friend over to my house anymore. She's gaslighting my daughter about the situation, and she's not a loyal friend to my daughter. Is this wrong of me? No, this is not wrong of you. She is not a friend. She betrayed your daughter, and there is absolutely no reason or justification why it's okay for her to date your daughter's ex-boyfriend. Your daughter deserves much better. I would encourage your daughter not to trust her and end the friendship. Friends come and go, and she needs to go. I threw a birthday party for my 14-year-old last night. She invited 6 girls. It was at a restaurant. One girl brought her cousin without asking. I ordered them all dinner. The cousin then proceeded to say out loud how the food was gross and she was going to throw up. Only two of the girls thanked me for the party. Some didn't even bring gifts. I just don't understand how these kids are so rude. My daughter had a great time and all the girls got along. There was dancing, singing, and laughter. So maybe I should just concentrate on that part. First, I want to say happy birthday to your daughter. I am glad she and her friends had a good time. Yes, I would focus on the positive, but I understand your disappointment. Proper manners are learned by model behaviors from parents and direct instruction and expectations from parents. It can also be learned naturally by observing others outside the home. Some parents should take the time to teach their young kids proper social etiquettes. She should have just kept quiet if she didn't like the food. She shouldn't have even been there in the first place. I'm not sure if the parents had knowledge of their daughter attending a party which she wasn't invited to, but if they did, they shouldn't have allowed her to go. Today, I would like to end with the following quote. Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only true friends will leave footprints in your heart. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care and God bless.